Hey everyone, Best Fake Gamer here, and welcome back to our Fake Germany Europa Universalis Dorado Let's Play or playthrough, whatever you prefer. And this episode, hopefully, we should be able to start our war with Bohemia. We got our claim through last episode without being discovered, thankfully. We're just waiting on our manpower to get a little bit higher because it's pretty low right now, so I don't really want to start a war. We still have the alliances with Poland, Austria, and the Palatinate. We have the ability to finally vassalize Ansbach now, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We're also working to become emperor as soon as possible. I think we're a little bit shy on it. Yeah, we just have to improve our relations with Mainz. It looks like, because right now we're getting support with the Palatinate and Cologne. Austria only has one supporter, so it's 50-50 between me and Bohemia right now. So if we get that third supporter, we have a really good chance of inheriting the empire as it currently sits. We also got our first idea group unlocked, which we're going to put into quantity ideas. It's what I usually go with most of the time if I'm playing like a regular kingdom sort of nation. I tend to have different ideas if I'm playing different kinds of governments and things like that, but I mean it's really solid overall anyway because you get my manpower modifier, and the recovery of your manpower gets modified by 20%, and then your units start to cost less and and are easier to maintain a big army. My goodness, sorry, tired. And then it also has force limit increases and build power and land attrition, as well as the end 50% force limit increase on your units. So it's pretty solid overall. So that's what we're going to go for. However, I don't get these all right away. I only get them, say, if we're ahead in tech, or it doesn't put us behind in tech. I don't like being behind in military tech especially. So I don't like forego teching to upgrade military ideas specifically. So we'll just get that over time. It's not going to be over the next episode, that's for sure. Just have unrest in Newmark, that's no big deal. It's court and everything. We just have a negative modifier, I think, for another year from last episode. But let's get going, shall we? Need to improve our relations with Mainz. What do we got here? Yeah, our vassalization thing. And that's just about one of the wars that was going on around us. So we're all set there. Improve relations. Beautiful. What's this one? Yeah, we have to give him support, unfortunately. I don't like doing that. Getting absent merchant really stinks, so spend 10 Diplo power, it's kind of worth it, really. I'd really like to go to war with Bohemia, like right now. It's just, I'd like to have at least half of our manpower to do it. We should recruit a general, though, while I'm thinking of it. We must have fantastic army tradition. 10, oh wow, that's terrible. Okay, so we have pretty bloody awful army tradition. Ooh, what's this? Von Habsburg of Austria has died. Doesn't that mean the empire... Oh, it went to Bohemia! No! Oh no! The coin flip was not with us. Well, that kind of sucks, guys. Because now we're declaring war on the emperor. Oh boy. I think we can still do that. Oh, I'm not sure how that reacts now. Oh no, that was dreadful. Well, I mean, oh no, that's not a great way to start our episode. But moving on, it is what it is. So Bohemia's force limit is now increased by 20. So now they have an army comparable to ours, and Austria's is going to be a little less significant. Military access from the Hansa. Are they fighting or just moving troops? Okay. Transfer trade power to Hansa. That's fine. Yeah, Defender of the Faith. I never take Defender of the Faith. I don't like that you get called to war anytime someone who's not your religion attacks your religion. It's just there's not enough benefit, in my opinion. But to each their own. If you like doing that, it's your business. It's fine. As the Ottomans with Sunni, I mean, sometimes that's okay, I guess. Usually you're able to kill everyone anyway. Oh, it sucks. Bohemia got emperor. Thwarting our plans, man. Thwarting our plans. Like, I think there's some, like, negative penalty associated with attacking the emperor. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that happens. Like, it's going to be more than just their allies. If it's not, that's fine. But I almost kind of think like you'd get a penalty with our electors too if we attacked the emperor. Logically, I mean that would make sense. Like you get like some sort of uh, stabilize, or maybe it's like a stability hit or something. Maybe you have to take for attacking the emperor. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. It just seems like there should be some sort of penalty for attacking the emperor. I hope not. We really wanted to go to war with Bohemia because they have these two four base tax provinces that border us that are Saxon culture anyway. It'd be really nice to grab those. Oh, it sucks. That thwarting our plans, man. Thwarting our plans. Austria still has a really good force limit though. Besides, so they might still be enough if there's like no negative for declaring war on the emperor. We should still be okay. But Bohemia is going to have an absurd force limit now. But if Poland comes in, it's fine. Like it won't matter. But it's the fact that if they don't, and it's just like me and Austria, it could be a little closer now because they have such a huge force limit increase. It doesn't necessarily mean they have the money to sustain it, but they should. I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, what's ours right now? Oop. I love when you open stuff and the save feature just happens to pop up. Okay, getting that back. Oh, we have 2 active cardinals. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we're getting close to the manpower we want to be at. What's this? Support the Renaissance? Sure. It's not that much. Free 10 prestige. Woo. So I'm thinking that we still go to war with Bohemia if there's no negative modifier on it. Although I suppose one thing we could do. We'll have to check on the age of their ruler. But if their ruler's like really old, oh, he doesn't have an heir either. What would be really sick is if for some reason they made him a general and they killed him. I don't think that would happen, but that'd be pretty funny. Because they don't have an heir yet. Dude, lose 5 army tradition. Oh my goodness. Dude, we're going to be fighting them with freaking sticks. What is this? What is this madness? Dude, these freaking sub-Saharan people way down here probably have more army tradition than us. That's so sad. Ugh, so awful. But anyway, we have 10,000. What would happen if we declared war? War goal, blah, 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 blah. They're allied with Augsburg, Trier, Salzburg, Württemberg. Everyone comes in. I guess we might as well try it, right? See what happens? Because you got Augsburg and stuff here, Salzburg. We got, where's Württemberg? Aren't they right here? Yeah, Württemberg's right here. Then we have the Palatinate. No, okay. We're just going to go for it. Okay, we apparently had a peace with Hungary from who knows when. Oh, right, when we fought the Teutonic Order. Okay, I was thinking we didn't fight Hungary, but yeah, we did. Okay. So yeah, let's just go for it. I almost kind of regret it a little bit already. Okay, so they didn't use their awesome force limit. Oh, GG, we win. Good job. All skill. So they actually did not have the either funds to use that force limit. Oh, yes. Military alliances, whatever. That's fine. So we're just gonna move these guys down here. But what happened is either they did not have the money to keep that force limit funded, or they just didn't have the time to get it up. So we did get a relatively free war out of that, basically. And that could have been a lot worse. Like I thought they. Oh, what's this now? Preparing your defenses. Fake Germany. We're not under attack. We're attacking, right? Yeah. Anyway. The forward thinking among the military suggests we fortify our defenses where they are most needed, but turning to our obnoxious ruler, Xaver von Glaubitz, or whatever. We'll just call him X. For an opinion on exactly where that would be. The area around our capital may be one we cannot afford to let them take, but perhaps our borders should be secured first. Focus on preparing the capital. Okay. So, Neumark, Brandenburg, and Potsdam get improved fortifications, or our borders get improved fortifications. I would assume it makes more sense to do the borders, just because that's going to be what they siege first, I think, generally. So we're just going to do borders. That's fine. While we're paused, who do we want to improve relations with? Do we get a negative thing for attacking the Empire? I'm curious. No, it does look like it hit our diplomatic reputation, though, maybe. There's minus 21 diplomatic reputation with everyone. I assume that's for attacking the Emperor. That has to be it. It's a little unfortunate. But, it's what we're stuck with. I'm going to put this down to 3 while we're at war, though. Before I forget. That's yeah, it looks like basically it's just a wash because they didn't actually have troops. I thought they were going to. So that actually worked out fantastic for us. We might... No, we're not going to take 3. We're going to take those 2. We're going to take these 2. So, well, that'll be a fair increase for our country. 8 base tax total, 2 provinces. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. Like, I thought there'd just be, like, some weird, enormous negative penalty we'd get stuck with, and that would have kind of been detrimental. Because we can't really afford to get set back a whole bunch if we're trying to do the HRE thing, because, you know, you do only get a finite amount of time in the game. Granted, it's a long time, but forming the HRE is fairly significant as far as undertakings go. Oh, and there's our king dying right in the middle of war, because why not? And now we're... How bad's our Regency Council? 10 years of Regency. Good thing we went to war, guys. Oh my goodness. What's this now? One of your advisors argued with the bishop during your last banquet. Now the church has sent an inquisitor to question him about his ideas. You should spend your influence to defend him or bow to the church and gain the Pope's benevolence. Nah, I'm gonna take the admin, I think. Or we can get 10 influence. Just get a new advisor. We only have 11, though. It would reset us to 0 on papal influence. I don't know, that puts us up to 21. Let's just improve relations with the Pope and maybe do it that way. I probably should have done it the other way. But we can get a new advisor, hopefully, and... Yeah, we can get a national unrest guy. That's actually not too bad right now, so... Oh, we can get a... Advancement of religion. Till the end of the game, +1 missionary strength. If we're going to be getting into Sunni territory eventually, too, and, like, all this Orthodox stuff, that's not bad. I'll take that. Okay. As we were, back to war. Yeah, our allies are just so strong that when they didn't instantly use their increase, this was never going to end very well for them, I guess. I don't know why I was so worried. Like, it just seemed so instantaneous, though. Like, we declared the war and just, like, troops from all of our allies just everywhere, so they didn't even get to move. We just took everything. But, not for nothing. I mean, we did take a penalty in the electorate with it. Which isn't ideal, to be perfectly honest. Like, it's a smidge unfortunate, actually, that there is a penalty with it. I figured there would have to be, realistically. It certainly makes sense that that would be the case. We should have a pretty good income boost, though, because of the war reparations we're going to get off of this, so that's at least going to be a welcome boon. The huge problem is going to be getting elected this next round, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, everything's under siege, being besieged on their end, so. That's wonderful. We're pretty set there. Just checking the relations. Who's the other electors? Because We did not get it with Mainz. Yeah, and Trier, that's the thing. We also did declare this war, and Bohemia, obviously, you make all the guys who love you electors, and we just declared war on them, so we actually kind of screwed ourselves out of the next election. Mainz was the only hero who was gonna. Oh, our diplomatic reputation is actually okay with these guys. Probably because they're in the war, or at least support it, so. Something along those lines. Is it really improved all the way with Mainz? It stinks, like. I really would have liked to have had the third supporter, so that's quite unfortunate. I assume this is just in provinces. No, it's actually in Newmark. Figured it would be in stuff we were occupying. But yeah, it's too bad. The Emperor, geez, and that's the thing. Now we're gonna get flooded with peace offers because we're occupying everything. But being Emperor would have been fantastic. Like, the earlier you get it, the better, because you can react or enact all these reforms, and you have to get all the way to the last one to reestablish the HRE. And it's just heartbreak. Everything went bad. We could have not attacked Bohemia, but we also kind of have to look at our own expansion. If we can't become the Emperor, we can't become the Emperor. If we can't unite the HRE, we just can't do it. But it's definitely what we're going to try. Showcase the custom nation stuff and try to unify the HRE. But off to a rocky start with Bohemia winning the coin toss, that's for sure. After this, I don't really believe we're going to be going into war right after it. We're certainly going to be looking to possibly do so, but I'm not sure where that next opportunity is really going to be. We're going to start piecing some people out because I'm sick of the pop-ups. We're just looking for war reparations anyway. Piece him out for war reparations. Some money. Okay, there's that. Wait, what? Shouldn't... I don't know, maybe you can just go everywhere in the Empire. I figured that would still black flag my troops, though. Didn't know people were sieging Trier. Might actually give the Palatinate that. But I don't really want everyone in the Empire to be weak, either. That's not even worth it. So they just pay war reparations. Salzburg. Oh my goodness. Enough with the peace. Good grief. I know what I want. Calm down. It's ridiculous. Anyway, back to piecing. Just gonna go for war reparations with everybody. We'll see what our income is after this. It should be quite a boost, actually. And now for Bohemia. So we just want these two. Ooh, that does give us 13, which isn't too bad. Could be worse. And make them release Silesia. I think it's pretty good. And now they're released, and we have another prince back in the HRE, which is pretty sweet. Okay, so what's this? Oh, I mean disaster. Oh, jeez. The peasants war, and disasters are supposed to work differently now too. From what I understand it now, I'm just going to increase autonomy so the revolt's gone. Whatever percentage you get up to stays and will trigger eventually, from what I understand. I don't like to do this, but I think we're going to have to just boost the stability up. Because I don't see us getting any wonderful events to save us. We haven't had good luck with that so far. Let's see. Stability and overextension. So as long as it's less than 1, this should still tick up now, which is ridiculous. I think. Maybe it goes away. I don't know. From what I understood... Oh. Yeah, I think we want the 100 Tradition General. That's a beautiful event. Gotta love that. Okay, so at least we got something out of this. Hits your legitimacy. It's not a big deal, though. We actually might be looking at, like, Silesia next. Oh, Tech 5, that's pretty cool. Because you get new units. Usually I'm going with the offensive ones. Men-at-Arms are probably the most overall balanced, I guess. I mean, it's the same thing as a Longbowman, but defensive morale I think is a little bit better than the offensive morale if you're just kind of not really being aggressive. Because if you're being aggressive, you might as well just get these guys. What is this now? Demand unlawful territory. Return the provinces to the Holy Roman will seriously impact our relations. What if I don't want you to have it? So, let me get this straight. He wants the stuff back, but he only wants this one. No. It's mine. Oh, see, now they hate us again. Cologne still thinks we're nice. I don't know why you don't think we're nice. Why are you being like that? Kind of rude. But anyway, we got stuff out of the war. We're not going to get tax from these, I guess. I mean, you don't tell the court, but, like, isn't there going to be some weird modifier now? Lawful territory? I don't know. Once they're not the emperor, I think that penalty goes away anyway. It's not a big deal. And they're already losing support from other parties, so it's going to swing back again anyway. Potentially could be us again, crossing the fingers, man. And if Mainz would be our friend here and help us out. A few years we can annex Ansbach at least. Of course, I think that also negatively affects your status in the empire because there's one less prince. But then we could potentially do something with Mainz. There's 100 admin. Newmark will be the seat of a new cardinal. Or we could gain 100 admin. I think we'll gain 100 admin since we just spent it on stability, thanks. Okay, so we improved our relations with the papal state. Not getting a lot of papal influence, not gonna lie. Our imperial authority for Bohemia is down quite a bit, which is fine. Which I think why other people are getting support. It's still Bohemia, but Austria's in the mix, and I'd rather it go back to Austria. Austria's at least our ally, thank goodness. Pretty good allies, that's for sure. Like, that's definitely helping us a whole lot, is the fantastic allies. And see, now that it's court, like, I don't know. To me, if it's our core, there should be no penalty associated. Like, to me, once it's cored, I don't know if that does go away, but it should go away, because then it's not unlawful anymore. Because you have a core, it's part of you now. So I would assume that's how that goes. If this could just not, like, do we seriously have to boost our stability up to 1? Is this a lot more? Wow, that's a lot more detrimental now. And expensive. Yeah, because look. Before this used to reset. Now it is 29. And we'll check on it again, but I think it just stays there now. So you will always have this risk of Peasants' War, I think. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works now. That's one of the new mechanics within the El Dorado DLC, I'm pretty sure, is that stays. Oop, Very declared war on Ulm, which that's going to tick people off if they take that, because that's 8 base tax. Man, it doesn't affect us yet, but that's a really bad event where we get that increase to ship cost 30%. That is not fun. Yeah, we'll allow you access. I mean, nothing we can do about it, so. We'll improve relations with these guys. I think that's the best thing to do, is just at least improve relations with all the people around us as consistently as we can. That way, at least, they have the potential to love us. But we did get our buddy the Platinate back, so we at least have 2. Once again, if he died tomorrow, we gotta win the coin flip with Bohemia. I don't know why mains can't just be a team player. Diplotech 5. Nice, nice. Just improve relations with more of our neighbors. So, I mean, that was a pretty good step. We at least did gain some more territory. Will these guys be a vassal? Ooh. They would have for a second. So we can almost vassalize Cilicia. Which I don't want to go over our Diplo relations, but we might want to. Just to have more effect here. We'll see. We'll think about that. That's a possibility. We might get a secondary vassal and be over in relations. Yeah, we'll lose the 10 prestige. Not a big deal. Just because, I mean, we might not have to do it this time, but it might be something we want to do in the future if we can't get our idea quick enough, is because we can annex him or annex Ansbach in 2 years. So we can probably wait for that one. We are making, I know I forgot to check, but we are making 6.58 right now. We are getting 1.5 a month from war reparations. So that's pretty significant. It's a pretty significant chunk of our income. So next time for sure we're going to have to be looking at, oh no, what the heck happened? What did Austria do? Why do you love me more or less than you did a month ago? What has changed? We were so good together last month. Oh, is that too real for some of you? Oh, I don't understand. Like, what did we do to make you not love us? Yeah, anyway, heartbreak aside from our good friends deciding to support Austria, this seems like a pretty good place to call it an episode. Got some interesting things happening. The election looks like it's going to swing back towards Austria as it currently sits. We now have the competing great power penalty with them and probably Poland. Not Poland yet. So we do have competing great power with Austria, so that relationship's kind of going to be dicey from here on in. I have a sinking feeling about, so might be looking more towards like the Hansa for allies, although the Hansa, they got desires to have our wonderful provinces, but I mean, you gotta have somebody. We still don't have a problem with Austria, but I have a feeling it's in the works in the nearer future than I would like it to be. But next time we should be able to vassalize Ansbach, and then maybe proceed and vassalize like Bremen or possibly Munster or something to that effect, just to get another vassal. Help us out. But other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.